trail off Dinky Creek Road, popular for off-roading because of its challenging terrain, scenic views, and the sense of adventure. These rugged trails, steep inclines, and rocky paths provide a thrilling experience for any off-roader. Here's a quick recap of our first time going up Bald Mountain. I was robbed of my expansive view of Shaver Lake. Sleep-deprived, freezing wet conditions. Last time we took on rain, hail, snow, took our licks on the trails as they became steeper and the fog thicker, only to view cloaking fog at the summit. Today, we're back for more, to keep my promise and deliver to you the breathtaking swing view that captivates. Welcome back to Bald Mountain. The goal today is to reach the Bald Mountain Lookout and show you guys its breathtaking view. As we learned on our first trip, the weather out here can be very unpredictable. The weather last night was in the low 20s. All the wood was frozen to the core. It's not often we spot a full-size rig out in the wild, but today we bring you a Ram 2500 Turbo Diesel sporting a Carly Dominator setup on methods with 37 ridge grapplers, RSI smart cap, and a combination of Baja designs and diode dynamics for lighting. We stayed to the right and we hit a big black section. We're going to try to avoid this since we have a full-size truck and a new off-roader today. So after going halfway up that, it was pretty intense. Technically, I went higher than you on the first trail, so Tacoma 1, Dodge 0.
Move over.
Bald Mountain claim the first of us. Unfortunately, the Jeep was having issues engaging four-wheel drive, so we escorted them down the trail just as the Overland Tribe arrived. We made a left and ended up at a crazy rock made for crazy off-roaders.
Hey.
Yeah, you threw it. This full-size truck. Let's go. On approach, that voice in my head got louder and louder. Take the bypass. And as I stare at the treetops, I can't help but wonder just how much my cooler is destroying my stuff in the back.
Dad, why would you go up the hill? There's a perfectly good side.
That's for the soft roaders, honey.
Where's the line here? Right
If
there?
you do passenger as much as possible, you might get hung up on it because it's kind of steep. But if you bump it, you should be alright.
I think I got it right here.
Sure?
This section of the terrain is full of large rocks and boulders. Coupled with being on a steep incline, this is going to make navigation tricky and also test the vehicle's traction.
There you go. There you go. Go, 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 go. Alright. There you go.
I'll be on my
There you go.
way. Hey.
If you're new to wheeling in your full-size truck, there is a learning curve. Here we're mostly just trying to be cautious.
You're good. You're going to want to run over this one a little bit.
Yeah, that's where the fun starts.
There you go. Oh yeah, you got it.
Yeah, there you go.
It wasn't too long until we reached the next obstacle, an incline, off-cambered rock wall.
The only thing I'm concerned about is dragging the underbelly.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
You look good.
The camera really does no justice. These angles are steep, these rocks are large, and we're not even trying to stack rocks.
You're good. You're good. Yep. Clear. All day. You got it. Plenty of clearance. Plenty of clearance. just need traction. Nice.
We jump right over the obstacle, yeah. All the way up, all the way up, all the way
That's too easy, bro.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way
Dude, power.
As Steve and Rick trailblaze and decipher these trails out here, Getty and myself get to watch this full-size truck take the vast majority of these trails with ease. Bald Mountain is a favorite among off-road enthusiasts. From rocky sections to steep climbs, this trail offers a thrilling experience for both seasoned drivers and beginners looking to test their skills. But it's not just about the ride. Bald Mountain is not just renowned for its breathtaking view at the Watchtower, but there are so many stunning vistas to capture just by turning off the trail. I don't know what this one was called, but it caught us by pleasant surprise. And these tents were all vacant. I'm surprised they're still here considering how windy it gets. It's starting to seem like abandoned tents is a normal thing around Bald Mountain. It's picturesque landscapes like these that provide me the calmness I need to remind myself we are not separate from nature, but a part of it, and just how beautiful our planet is. And on my way out, I'm starting to realize that the thick cloaking fog my first time around prevented me from seeing all these beautiful lookouts. But this isn't the one we're here for today. The fact that no one even mentions these beautiful lookouts makes me wonder just how astonishing, awe-inspiring the summit of Bald Mountain is going to be. A high clearance bumper, 35-inch tires, and a lift was not enough to save my camera.
Lost my camera.
So far, it seems the ground clearance and center of gravity of this full-size truck seems to handle these trails without any problems. Until mile marker 26E219.
Check that out. That's me. Little scrape a date.
I'm feeling a lot of pressure here to try and get this full-size truck through this passage without taking any damage. Definitely looks possible, but I wasn't able to do it.
Driver? Hard driver? Hard driver? Uh-huh. Good. Uh-huh. Come on up. Oh, fits, no problem. No problem, easy work. Let's go.
And good spotting is a great way to build quick trust on the off-road. Free to roam as this place might see, this is still the Inyo National Forest. Stay on the trails. Most of this trail is easy to moderate, and the trail is about 8.6 miles and commonly closed during the winter. The route consists mostly of solid granite and sand, reminding me of some of the slick rock trails in Moab, Utah. The trail is well marked with cairns and blue reflectors across the granite, but it's still easy to get lost. And for those of you that want to bring some off-road essentials for this trip, first aid kit, water, food, fire starter, spare tire, jack, lug wrench, tow strap, tree saver, come along, shovel, extra clothes, tarp, jumper cables, CB radio, flashlights, maps, GPS, and extra batteries were some of the items I brought in my truck. The anticipation is killing me. Epic views are behind every rock out here. But I just keep telling myself that the off-road journey is more important than the destination, because otherwise, the best part of the trip would be over. I'm going to utilize this time to practice different driving techniques using my 4-low and 4-high. And I can't quite understand how trees can grow out of granite over 7,000 feet in altitude, and I have a hard time growing tomatoes. Editing this video, I'm realizing that the video footage does no justice. If you want to come out here to Bald Mountain and experience this for yourself, it's going to be nothing like the video. It's going to be more spectacular and more breathtaking. I highly recommend you make the trip if you can.
7 hours driving on the highway, far away, far away, far away. Every moment I was spending on.
As we approach the summit, I'm filled with excitement. I've been waiting so long to show you this view, to check this off my bucket list. This is going to be a moment to remember, and to share this beautiful landscape with great people is always the best part of the trip.
To the sky and I got this relief inside, then there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way up, I'm going all the way up.
Check out this view of Shaver Lake and what looks like maybe a forest fire. No joke, that might actually be some kind of fire. Let's get you guys the rundown and show you what's up top.
Forest spirits calling me into the world. Thousand souls asking for eternal peace. Forest spirits calling me into the world. Thousand souls asking for eternal peace.
It's hard to imagine a place like this being mowed down for timber. Thankfully, in 1893, the Sierra National Forest was established to help manage and protect these natural resources. This lookout tower used to be an old wooden cabin. In fact, one of the first mountain lookouts in the Sierra National Forest. It evolved into a wooden tower, and now what you're currently looking at, the 20-foot H-brace metal tower designed to withstand the strong winds. Thank you whoever replaced the tattered American flag for a new one, as well as whoever brought and installed this wonderful swing.
Spirits calling me into the world.
The view out here has been 1000% worth it. This vista of Shaver Lake, Red Mountain, and the expansive wilderness makes this a visually rewarding place to come and visit. Just when I thought the views couldn't become any more beautiful, the sun starts going down. The temperature's plummeting fast. It's now in the high 30s, but we found this beautiful spot to camp for the night. This trail is just littered with breathtaking turnoffs everywhere. Tomorrow we leave, but before we do, there are some very interesting obstacles we are going to try to take on. Little did we know, this night would bring temperatures in the low 20s. Morning. We're talking about who got closer to death in the freezing cold last night as we bask in the beautiful sunshine of the morning sunrise. And we already reached the obstacle because we camped right next to it. This is gonna be fun. Now that we're at the top, my adrenaline is pumping.
That's a good line.
This is a 3.5 to 4 foot drop on a decline.
You're gonna take a drop on both sides. Yep. Oh, perfect. Yeah, you're good.
You go passenger a little bit.
Taking the line next to the rock wall, probably
slow, go
not
slow.
the best line with my stiff suspension.
There you go. He's a Tacoma, bro. Perfect. You're clear already. How's nothing?
And it's always so fun to enjoy going down the same trails. They seem like completely different trails. Many times it can be harder. No matter how many times I've gone up this trail, it's always fun. For me, this is up there as one of my favorite trails in California.
That's probably the best line right there, bro. Yeah, just go slow.
And I'm thrilled to report for the day that we got this full-size truck through this section, in and out, twice. And I'm already noticing that Judy's squeaking a lot more traveling in the back with all the dust.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Oh no. That's why you gotta take the doors off.
I'll tell you what.
It looks like you just gotta watch the bag.
I want the back.
Jeep guys flexing right here. Gotta admit, it's pretty nice. Yep, slow.
This rock has got tons of scratches on it.
Nice. Plenty of clearance. Slow. Slow. All right, go ahead. You might hit your hitch. No, good, bro. Oh, your back's light though. You're good.
Down this?
Yeah.
You're gonna go down?
You guys are down it?
No.
No.
That's all I'm saying. Might go fast.
Yeah.
You got about 4 inches. Slow on the back, you're gonna drag. And right there.
And if you decide to leave your mark on Bald Mountain, tag me on IG.
This is the line right here? This one?
Yeah, that's where you rubbed right there.
Yo, look at this. All right, this is the blessing for my rear bumper right here. Like here, let me show you right here. Oh, I got a little bit right there too on the other side.
This section is the South Loop Gatekeeper. We are back, and this time, coming down with the heavy diesel front end, we gotta take it extra slow. And if you're worried about the tough parts of the trail out here, I suggest you follow the exact same trail line we did on the south side, because the trails out here can get super gnarly.
Drop off right here. You're good. You're straight now. You're good. Pass it through. You're good. You're clear.
Oh yeah, good. Perfect. Run up on the back. Yeah, here, just a little bit here there.
I got an idea. Put it in four-wheel drive. Damn it.
You're gonna have to go 4-wheel drive.
Getty
man.
is a 2-wheel drive off-roader. Rarely likes to use his 4-wheel drive unless we remind him, and he has no problem giving it the beans. Slow.
Okay.
For a long time.
My line is longer than yours, though.
7 hours driving on the highway. Far away, far away, far away. Every moment I was spending on regrets was such a waste, such a waste, such a waste.
You got about
On the
3
city
feet.
lights,
Alright, here you go.
flashing bright in my eyes.
You just hit your skid plate on the roof.
And I got this relief inside,
Go really slow here.
and there's no need to hide.
And now you're dropping down again.
Going all the way up.
There you go.
I'm going
Good.
all the way up.
Nice soft landing. This looks like my only tire damage this trip. Wife will never know I went to get off wheeling. This is why spacers are lost all the time. I got 2 spacers I gotta replace already. This side looks solid. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you. Thanks for all the support. Made it out here and I think I got sick, but so obviously bigger tires, shorter wheelbase is going to do great. We are going to head to the desert probably in a couple months. Anyways, it's nice seeing you guys. Thank you.
On the road, I've been away for far too long, but now I'm on my way back home. I hear the west winds calling out my name. They're telling me to head your way down.